Australia has always been known for its breathtaking scenic beauty and unique wildlife. However, there are some mysterious places in Australia that are not as well known but are equally fascinating. In this video, we will explore 10 mysterious places in Australia that will leave you amazed and intrigued. From hidden caves to abandoned towns, these places are sure to pique your curiosity. Number 10. The Umpherston Sinkhole. The Umpherston Sinkhole is one of the mysterious places in South Australia. Located in Mount Gambier. It used to cave until it collapsed in and around 1800. Today, the place is a garden which is horizontally not aligned with the surface of the earth. Rather, this lush green garden is beneath the natural alignment of the surface of the earth. Number 9. Port Arthur. Australia's most notorious penal station, Port Arthur is known for the harsh condition of the convicts who lived there. Apart from their miserable life, this historic structure is also known for its worst post-colonial massacre in the history of the country. In 1996, a gunman had opened fire visitors and taken 35 lives. It is claimed that the convicts who were housed here committed murders inside the prison, so they would be granted subsequent execution. The miserable conditions and the psychological brutality they suffered is to be credited for such atrocities that made this place one of the worst places to be in and making its way to the list of mysterious places in Australia. Number 8. Wolfe Creek Crater. You probably have seen the movie and minutely freaked out learning about the mysterious craters. Well, thanks to these obvious and clearly distinctive crater holes, the Wolfe Creek crater houses the legitimate crater hole in the world. This mysterious crater was created by a meteorite in 1940 and was discovered from space. Number 7. Pentridge. At one point of time, it served as the prison to who of Australia's high-profile to deranged criminals. Although not a prison anymore. The place has some parts of it transformed to luxury apartments. What is weird is, visitors have experienced strange and mysterious encounters. With visitors claiming they heard a notorious criminal's voice from cell number 16 saying, "Get out," repeatedly. It is one of the most mysterious places in Victoria, Australia. Number 6. Coober Pedy. Coober Pedy is a red desert that has an underground mining town and houses 80% of the country's opals. Established after the World War I, Australian soldiers chanced to make it big in the mining industry back then. Whilst working underneath, the workers there realized that the climate underneath is cooler than the hot desert climate that waited above them. Soon, hostels, churches, and homes began to open underground. Today, it has an underground town with the desert laying alone above them. Number 5. The Devil's Pool. Certainly, one of the most mysterious places in Australia, the Devil's Pool has until now claimed 17 lives of young men. Nobody could determine the exact reason behind their death that has been taking place since 1953. Seemingly, these 17 lives have gone away under mysterious circumstances. Legends claim that an ancient, lovelorn spirit haunts the place, who happens to reside among the waters and seduce young men into falling to their death. Though heavily barricaded, the Devil's Pool mystery is yet unsolved. There is a plaque in the memory of these boys that reads, "He came for a visit and stayed forever." Number 4. The Quarantine Station. Opened in 1832, the Quarantine Station served as a place where people were admitted avoiding the spreading of infectious diseases. During its heyday, the place witnessed thousands of people with diseases like cholera, smallpox, and Spanish flu, who eventually died. Strangely enough, this place now hosts ghost tours with unusual activities that keep happening when there. The officials claim that the place is haunted, especially the first-class shower block. Well, who knows? Number 3. Redbank Range Railway. Better known as the Picton Ghost Tunnel. This infamous railway tunnel is known to be home to a plethora of mysterious supernatural activities that take place from time to time. The now abandoned tunnel was closed in 1919, and according to legends and the local of the place, they claim the tunnel is haunted by the spirit of Emily Ballard. It is said that in 1916, Emily Ballard was killed when struck by a train in the middle of the tunnel. That is not all, for the train seemingly dragged the corpse of Emily Ballard to the next train station. Whether the tunnel closed because of such mysterious activities or for a general reason, nobody clearly knows, for everyone has their own version to tell. Number 2. The Min Men Lights. The name that sounds cute has unexplained, unusual aspects that highlight the place. A road stretch measuring 120 in Queensland has a big banner when entering that reads that when travelers drive across this road, there are lights that follow the travelers to long distances. These lights have been unidentified, and no one knows how and why travelers encounter it. The first recorded sighting of this mysterious light was back in 1838, with some claiming that anyone who has ever tried to follow the light has never returned to tell the tale. Number 1. The Pinnacles. With every must-visit list you check, the Pinnacles always makes a spot for itself. While most like the unusual beauty it has for the sightseers, there is some for the curious mind too. Laying in the Western Australian Nambung Desert is the Pinnacles. When you stroll down the pathway of yellow sand, you will find a collection of strange limestone rock formations stretched in a kilometer-wide area. The scenery of these rocks is often nicknamed as the life on Mars. Past owners of the land have claimed that these rock formations represent the number of people, locals, who have been historically consumed by the desert's quicksand. These structures serve as a warning to the sightseers to stay off the creepy desert to avoid being consumed. Australia is more than just beautiful beaches and wildlife. In this video, we explore the top 10 mysterious places in Australia that are sure to fascinate you. From Eerie Hanging Rock to the Pink Lake Hillier, there's no shortage of strange places in the land down under. Join us in our journey as we uncover some of Australia's best kept,